Hello, sweet sister goddess, and welcome to Twin Flame Tuesday. Let's get a candle going here. Booyah. And in fact, while we're at it, this is my little bowl of sage. That way I can have it going all around us in places. Oh my goodness, let's do this, right? It's already been a wild ride, and we're only in day three for this month, huh? It's already been a wild ride. For me, it's my birth month, so it usually gets to be quite an adventure. So many blocks and sabotages like to rear their ugly heads around the time of my birth, you know, being that I was so lovingly made to believe by my mother that I was her mistake. She made sure I knew that very crystal clear. Yeah, so working through those, although this year I have to say it's not been quite as heavy as in the past. But that's what this is, goddesses. As we go along and we work through these layers and we heal ourselves bit by bit, things change, especially those deep, deep, deep core wounds of ours. That said, apologies for my crazy looking nails today. I am healing my nails after putting them through the ringer with some gel, and I didn't realize the damage it was doing to my nails. But that's what we do, right? We step into this contrast so that we can say, ooh, yeah, no, I don't like that. Yeah, no, that wasn't a good idea. I won't do that again. But you wouldn't know, goddess. You wouldn't know if you didn't know. Words don't teach. Only life experience gives understanding. And that is the reality of this reality, is that we must experience this pain and this heartache and this suffering to really begin to see that we have the choice to shift it, to heal it, to release it, to transmute it, or we can stay in it. It's all up to us. It's all up to us. Oh, exactly what I'm talking about is the contrast, the shadow aspects. Be it in you personally, in your twin flame connection, or in the collective. Because right now, twin flames, those not in union, are having a lot of challenges right now. Because we're really, really being asked to look at these aspects of ourselves that we thought we could run from, that we thought we could hide from. But we can't, because they are in ourselves. They are within us. Even the law of one says that we are not separate from anything or anybody. And so then, as we heal ourselves, as we find that courage within ourselves to look into the shadows, to look that Goliath within you head on and say, I choose. Show me what you got. And let the lesson be revealed. Let that power within that shadow be released so you can integrate that back into yourself. That's all a shadow is you're giving your power away to an illusion, to a fear. False evidence that's appearing real. That's what fear is. And we are each given the opportunity, the choice to face everything and rise or forget everything and run. Well, take it from me, sister. I ran from my hometown and came out to Arizona nearly 20 years ago. And you always catch up to you. Wherever you go, there you are. And especially in a twin flame connection. Oh, I see this in mine. You know, as I've clarified this twin flame trap, giving it an actual label to recognize that, again, wow, we are the ones trapping ourselves in certain cycles and patterns, becoming obsessed with what he's doing and not really taking that time necessary to focus on ourselves. You can only heal yourself, goddess. You cannot heal someone else. They must allow for that healing. They are the catalyst in their own experience, just as you are the catalyst in yours. So recognize that the world is abundant, that prosperity, I assure you, you are taken care of. Blessings abound. That as you confront these shadow aspects, it's like a video game, right? Where you have to open treasure chests. You have to go into the dark, scary place to find the treasure. That's exactly what this is about today, Goddess. Is that in order to really find that treasure of union with your twin, you have to come home to union within, which means, again, you have to be willing to look at the parts of yourself that you haven't been quite so eager to look at. I know when I met my twin flame, I really thought there were some things that I really didn't need to deal with, like men, intimate relations, sex. I did, yeah. And then I met him, and that changed everything. So now, that's my mission, is to heal these aspects of myself, not for him, but it's for me, for what I desire to experience, to really reach that pot of gold. It's at the end of that rainbow. It's hidden in that dark room inside you. That's what that true abundance is. That's what that true prosperity is. So really, really honor the blessings in your life, the abundance that is around you, the prosperity that you do have. If you have clean running water, that's luxurious. I was just speaking with another friend in India today. He showed me a video, and he said that where he was living was luxurious, and it was not by most of our standards, not. Which gave me pause to really ask myself, well, what does luxury really mean? What is that definition really? What is it to be prosperous? We tend to gauge prosperity by money without really truly recognizing that money, because we've not been taught that money is actually just energy. So in what ways in your life are you prosperous, dear Goddess? In what ways are you abundant? Are you blessed? Because right now, in some parts of the world, things are really, really coming down. And we're here to lift all of us up. And this means to tune in to the blessings, to all the things that empower you in feeling prosperous in your life. So again, clean running water, a roof over your head. You're watching this video, which means you have access to information out there to empower yourself. That is the epitome of prosperity. It's not just money. Money is energy, Goddess. So in what ways are you energetically prosperous? And by looking at those and allowing yourself to see that, just like seeing your shadow aspects, you're going to align yourself with more prosperity to flow in. But you have to be the one to set that point of attraction, which means to clear away the blocks, to integrate the lessons and the power that you are reclaiming, so that you are raising your vibration and aligning with greater prosperity, greater energetic prosperity, love, joy, enlightenment. All those things are high vibrational. Again, it's integrating and healing that part of yourself. To begin to recognize that you are here to heal yourself and help heal this world. And that by healing yourself and all of these beliefs that contradict that which is true about law of one and law of attraction, there's even the law of polarity, that we must have this for balance in this realm of duality here. But you are a natural born healer, goddess. All twin flames are. All twin flames are empaths as well. We needed to know the deepest depths of pain to expand us to hold the greatest depths of love. The deeper that sorrow carves into your being, the more joy you can contain. Khalil Gibran. So honor yourself for the work that you are doing, goddess. Trust that your counterpart is doing his part, and I've seen that in mine. Once I acknowledged that I was in my own created trap, this twin flame trap of being obsessed with what he was doing and worrying so much about him, that things have yet again shifted in our connection in an yet better and better and better fashion. So trust that the more you heal yourself, the more you are healing your twin flame connection, and the more you are healing this collective. Okay? Be not afraid of the darkness within you. It is nothing to be feared. Only your inner child is afraid of the dark, because it was taught to be. But there can be great treasures hidden in that darkness. Again, that's exactly what I'm saying, is when you, like the video games, when you go into that dark tomb, in there are unfathomable treasures that await you. Things you can't even begin to imagine. That's what unfathomable is. You can't even begin to fathom or imagine what energetic prosperity awaits you as you heal and integrate your shadow aspects and raise your vibration. Lead by example, goddess. That's why you're here. That's what twin flames are. We are leaders. And by that, even if your mind says, oh, but I'm not in the position to coach, I'm not in the position to do this, I don't want to do that. Sweetheart, you are leading by example in your own life, be it for your children, for your parents, for your siblings, for your coworkers. Just be you. Be you. Be this person that recognizes that I take responsibility for my role in my life, and thus my role in this world, by taking responsibility for my wounds and my fears and my triggers that need to be healed, shifted, released, so that we all can ascend. Lead the way, goddess. Illuminate the path for others to follow. Because there are people watching you. You may not think so, but I assure you, they're watching. And they are taking your example. And they're following that. Wow. Again, abundance abounds. I know right now it can be so easy to get caught up in the lack, and that's what they want. That's what the evil, shall we say, because there's darkness and there's evil, and they are two different things. Okay? The evil is working really hard to suppress humanity to even greater depths, into the delusion, quite frankly, that there isn't enough to go around on this planet, that we have to rely on systems and governments. And that's not true. That's separating you from your true power within when you place your dependence upon something outside of you. That's you giving your power away. And that's what's been amplified this last year so exponentially so. And for me personally, I have to admit it's been excruciating, because I clawed myself out of the depths of hell of powerlessness. I lived there for a long time. Long time. I live such an abundant life right now. I'm so blessed. All right, yeah, I'm feeling another one of these for sure. Feeling just yet another. Well, oh my goodness. So, be intentional about getting in the flow and aligning with abundance, which means, again, remove the blocks by healing those, looking at them, shine the light on your shadows within. Because hidden in those shadows is your abundance. And as you heal, you illuminate the path for others to follow. So you, dear Goddess, be intentional. Be intentional about aligning yourself with what you desire to be experiencing. You must align yourself with this prosperity, this energetic abundance to flow into your life. Because you must anchor into the knowing that you are abundant. So be intentional about your thoughts, your actions, your beliefs, your words, everything, especially in your twin flame connection, because your counterpart will mirror it back to you every single time. Every single time. If you amplify fear, he will show fear. And the same goes, though, you amplify love, he will mirror that love. So you've got to be the one. Mirror, right? Twin flame mirror. What right now in your twin flame connection is triggering you? What has you upset? What has your panties in a wad, as we like to say? This is the whole point of looking at your shadows within yourself. Because nobody can do that work for you. Nobody. Your power can only be reclaimed by you. And that means to look at what is triggering you to give your power away. So that's what a trigger is it's showing you where in your world that you're giving your power away. So, again, hold that space for yourself and recognize that you are in the midst of transformation. The collective is in the midst of transformation. Twin flame connections are in the midst of transformation. That's why we came here. I know, sister, it can be so challenging to hold on to hope. I have those days, but that's why we have our support team, our soul tribe surrounding us so we can reach out and say, hey, I'm having a psychic attack or something's going on today. I'm being triggered to such a degree that I just can't seem to quite get a grip. Well, that's when you take the hand, you grab hold of the hand, you get a grip on the hand that's being outreached to you by your soul tribe to help pull you out of that abyss. But do not expect them to join you in that abyss. That is not how this works. We are here to raise the vibration. All right? So, when seeking for your vibration to be supported in its rising, be willing to grab onto that outstretched hand. But you must first be even willing to ask for it, to ask for that help. Because you do have help all around you. You're not here alone. You have been training for this moment right now, for this lifetime, this one here, you've been training for this one, this moment, this great awakening, this consciousness shift of humanity, the greatest in all of human history since Atlantis and Lemuria. You've been training for this, Goddess. You would not be experiencing the challenges that you are if you weren't strong enough for them. How about that one? That everything that you're going through has been chosen for you to be growing through. Because you are a warrior, Goddess. You are a goddess warrior of light. Here to assist with this journey of ascension of humanity. So right now, break free from that twin flame trap in the sense of being caught up in these cycles of what he's doing and worrying about where he's at. I get it. I know it's challenging. I'm right there with you, but that's why we fall back upon the knowing that this is a self-love empowerment journey, which means you are being asked to anchor into your power and really be filling your cup and focusing on your triggers, your shadow aspects that are blocking you from this energetic prosperity, that are weighing you down from ascending further along this journey. Dear sweet sister goddess, every challenge that you are presented with is an opportunity for growth. This is why I challenge you, opportunity for growth for you here, sister, to take such words as hard, difficult, and even the word struggle. Just the word itself is so heavy and laden with pain and suffering, isn't it? Change those to challenge or challenging. Instead of saying I'm struggling, say, I'm in a challenging space. And remind yourself as you say that word challenge, anytime that word challenge comes to mind, you instantly in your mind know that that means opportunity for growth. It's an opportunity for growth. This is helping me grow. I'm growing stronger in this. I'm reclaiming my power. I'm healing. I'm rising into my rightful position as the leader that I am and that I've come to be. And that by me standing in my power, I illuminate the path for others to follow. And that's the key here, goddess. So again, be intentional about your experience and align yourself with the flow of love. Especially, again, when your counterpart is distant. We're all going through a lot right now. Independently, collectively, universally. I mean, the entire freaking universe. Ooh, a big influx of energy and emotion right there. The entire universe is watching Earth right now. We are the main event. We are on this journey of ascension. Earth is a very, very young planet. And it's graduating from 3D to 5D. And they're not called growing pains for nothing. So this is why, again, dear goddess, to be looking for where your power is rather than where it is not. And as someone who knows exactly how to do that in any facet of this experience, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I don't fall into that trap of giving my power away. I mean, hello, I just was divinely led to share with you the twin flame trap concept that hit me. Only we can choose to rise and thrive into our power. Only we can choose to see beyond the current reality of what is and align ourselves intentionally with the flow of the reality that we desire to be creating here. That's why you have come here. You have been training for this for lifetimes. So it's about fucking time that each and every one of us, so I'm saying this for all of us, remember the power within each of us and stop operating from fear. I had that mirrored in my counterpart. I'm not going to mention those details because you say certain words, you get banned, you get censored. And that's the other thing. It's really, really, really mind-boggling what's happening right now. But it's all being done for us to see what has not been serving humanity and what needs to be looked at and thus integrated. So we really can create the changes and align with the energetic prosperity collectively. So it's time to heal. Time to heal ourselves, heal the collective, heal this planet. And all of that begins inside, goddess. All of that begins inside. So what is triggering you? Where's your frustration? Where's your anger? What are you saying that contradicts what you desire to be experiencing? And if you are finding it challenging in achieving that clarity, then I am here for you, Sister Goddess. I do intuitive clarity sessions, intuitive clarity coaching sessions. I always have a mouthful. I like to kind of include exactly what it is that I offer. But really, reclaim your power now. Intuitive clarity coaching sessions. Literally, I have so many clients that come to me and be like, well, this is what's going on, and you can feel the energy. And then by the time we end our session, it's an entirely different woman I'm seeing on that video there. And it's exciting. It's so exciting. Because we each are the catalyst, Goddess. And you can create whatever life you desire. Do not let the current limitations of this inversion period of the shift lead you to believe that anything is impossible for you. Because it's not. It only appears that way. And remember, fear is false evidence appearing real. Okay, this right here, this is temporary. That which is seeking to keep humanity in these lower vibrations. They're fighting really hard. We are, literally, humanity, Earth, Gaia, we're all in the middle of a freaking exorcism right now. And the evil always fights the hardest when it's just about to be cast out for good. And that's where we are. So brace yourself, Goddess. Brace yourself for the bumpy that's coming. Okay? And do that by anchoring into your power through looking at your own shadow aspects, your own fears, and seeing them for what they are. Illusions. Okay? I am here for you, sweet Sister Goddess. You can book your own intuitive clarity coaching session at iamempowered.as.me. Because yes, you are empowered as you. It was completely divinely guided that ended up being my personalized website with Acuity scheduling. Because .as.me, that's their handle, and I didn't even realize. I just wanted to have something that when you typed it in, I wanted you to feel that. And lo and behold, when it verified my special customized link, it actually reads, iamempowered.as.me. Because that is your true superpower, Goddess, is that nobody else is you. So, let's reveal your power unto you. Let's do this healing together. Let's get you aligned with the reality you desire to be creating and experiencing, because now is the time to be creating it. Now, when it feels like everything is falling apart around you, now is the time to be creating intentionally a life that flows for you. Thank you, dear sweet Sister Goddess. That wraps it up for this Twin Flame Tuesday. Remember, everything you do influences and impacts your counterpart. So the key is to break out of that twin flame trap of obsessing about what he's doing and be coming home to union within yourself. Be doing that healing and that work within yourself. Okay? That said, dear Sister Goddess, my name is Rochelle Richard, and I am here to guide you into and through finding your power in every moment, all along this which is your healing twin flames self-love empowerment journey. I will see you in the next video. I do have videos scheduled to be published throughout this week, including my, my crystal ball story here, cradled in love, literally cradled cradled in love in there, and more. So be sure to check those out. And like I said, I'm here for you. I do have some exciting things coming. I'm just about ready to launch my Healing Twin Flames Manifesting with Self-Love Power Starter video course. And it is everything I did to intentionally align with the flow and create for myself my trip to Goa to meet my twin flame in person, having had no plans to go anywhere, no money saved, no passport. I even bought my plane ticket before I had my passport. I did not have a visa for India then, but I trusted. So everything in this little mini course, this video course, it's just everything that will certainly empower you to manifest anything you desire. It literally, if you put a dollar amount on the value of that, it's more than $3,000. But that doesn't count for the priceless experience that I had to go to the other side of the world and meet my beloved twin flame, who I didn't even realize was my twin flame at the time. I was calling him my soulmate life partner. I knew there was something extra unique about our connection, but at the time I didn't believe in the twin flame concept. Huh! And yet now here we are. This is what happens when you increase your awareness to allow for other things to come in and expand your consciousness to then allow yourself to receive that and take that in, so that you actually, again, continue to learn, grow, expand, and ascend on your soul journey. I'll see you next time, sister. Go create amazing, because the power is in your hands. It is. Because it's always been inside you. Namaste.